Hi friends, Christine here. Welcome to Quilting on Caffeine, Vlogmas Day 11 and Day 10. So yesterday I kind of just went down for the count. What I should say is that welcome to Quilting on Caffeine. This Vlogmas episode is brought to you by Mucinex Night Shift. But I won't because I'll probably get dinged for that. But yeah, so ran around with the kids all day yesterday. I think I was coming home with the last kid obligation at like 9 last night. Got home, sat down, and was just like, oh, feel a little hot. And lo and behold, I had a fever. So just a little one, but so dosed myself and went to bed. Slept 10 hours and felt much better this morning. So first we'll cover yesterday. I'm gonna post some clips in now and then pop back, I think. Let's do that. It's impossible to see, but it's flurrying. Teeny tiny snowflakes. And here is my finished stocking. I am so happy with how this came out. And how quickly it came together. Super excited. And now I want to ignore the coat rack over on the side here. I want to just like hang a stocking, a handmade stocking off of every one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, maybe most of those. 10 stockings seems like a lot. Okay, to be continued. And here is a sneak peek of my tree. Oh boy. Full reveal this week. Okay, so I went to Joann's because I'm now obsessed with having more stockings, and they were having a sale on basically everything you see here. And then I had a coupon for an additional 20% off. So I was like, I need some more of these tones in these stockings, and I can whip up a stocking super quick. And I think I might do a couple more knit ones as well. So I'm gonna go be the stash. Okay. I had some stuff that worked in my stash, but I really wanted to use this I-cord yarn, and it was super cheap today, so I picked that up as well to bring some more pinks into this warmer palette that I'm doing here. And I might have been naughty and bought this as well. So what you're looking at here was I was like, oh, I'll just do these on size 17 needles. But it got really, it wasn't what I was looking for. So I just cast on a swatch using the other end of the yarn on size 19 needles and fewer stitches, because I want like a longer, narrower stocking out of this stuff. That said, no matter what, I'm not going to have enough yarn, so I'll get as far as I can today, but it's looking like I'll have to pick up another ball before I can finish this. So it should be known that I am scared of horses. So I think that I should be proud of myself for any time I am close to a horse. But my younger one rides, and they offered to do little holiday photo shoots with them and their favorite horse. And I couldn't, being a photographer, I could not pass that up. So we took them up on that, and he picked Jules, who is, so I think that his bestie is actually Rhodey, but he rides so beautifully on Jules that is who we chose to have our photos taken with. But it was cold. I mean, cold out. Like the 15-minute photo shoot, and I could not feel my fingers or toes even though I had shoes and gloves on. I don't know how the photography team did it at all. But that was fun. And then we ran over to Joann's and picked up some more supplies because I am now obsessed with stockings. And I have this pattern here. It's by Quilted No E Studios for a little, I don't know how I mean, I'm on her mailing list, so I think I came across it that way, and I'm sure it's for a actual quilting project, but I'm just going to use this as a template for my stockings. And yes, I could have traced a stocking I already have, but this showed up like right in the midst of like all of this, and I was just like, all of this being like all of the like desire to make more stockings, and I was like, let's just make life easy for ourselves. We don't need to reinvent the wheel every time, Christine, so thank you. This is by Jessica Rose, so thank you for this. I'm excited to see how those come out. Just simple and just like texture on texture on texture. I'm like so about the texture this year. Went to Joann's, so that's where I was going with this. Got some fabrics, planning to do the stocking. Did not do that yesterday. Had kid obligations all afternoon and early evening. And then just went to bed, as I said earlier. So we are going to open Advents for the 10th because you know I'm sick if I can't even peek. I am starting with Stitch Supply though because I have a hunch I know what this box sound is making. And I am right. A girl's best friend. How perfect will that be for my stockings? Oh, that's fun. I have pin cushions on top of pin cushions, so it's always nice when I get just nice simple pins to decorate them with. And then day 10 of Stress Knits Yarns. It's been a day. Look at that color. I think I had said on Friday that I was going to line them all up and video them, but I don't know if you can see, but it's dark out there. So maybe tomorrow. And as I think I mentioned before, maybe I didn't, I spent 4 hours in an ice skating rink. Okay, so let's talk about today then. Today, maybe I just said it in my head while I was thinking about this. Today is ice rink day, which means that we leave here at 12 and we come home at 5 and we spend those 4 hours in between plus driving time in an ice rink. 2 people are skating, 1 of us is sitting. It was cold. It's not very comfortable, but I'm going to show you a couple of links of what I did now. And as you just saw, I stopped at a little outdoor shopping plaza that is like 10 minutes from the rink to pick up a gift for my mom because she had a special request, and I feel like my mother never asked for anything for the holidays, so when special requests come through, I try to honor them. So, and it was snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing right now as I vlog. It's amazing. Of course, both kids were like, oh, snow day. And I'm like, you live in New England, kids. It's not going to happen for 1 inch of snow. And I'm coming along with that second knit stocking. So that was exciting. Not going to lie, I find 4 hours of ring time really tough, but it was a productive ring time. So I'm going to just take it. So now we're going to open day 11 of Advents. Oh, by the way, I just need to point out that I have a cute little... How cute is this sweater? I'm obsessed. I almost just fell off my stool too. So day 11. Heard it was a good one from Little Bird. Oh, it is a good one. A little birdie told me it was a good one. It is a good one. No more stealing my tape measure. Oh, very fun. Putting that right in my little Notions bin. Fun. Day 11 of stress knits. I'm also a little, I've fallen a day behind on my socks, so hopefully I'll catch up tomorrow. Ooh, that is pretty. Just because it's here, why not look at the two of them? All I could think of when I looked at these together though was key lime pie and creamsicle pop. Maybe it's because my pop's quilt is still hanging over my ironing board. So, oh, good Advents! Good Advents. Now, I know I had talked about showing you guys ornaments. I've learned the hard way that you do not varnish ornaments when it's freezing. Don't worry, nothing happened to them. They are fine, but I'll need to loop back to that tomorrow. I don't know why I decided to try to put this away while I was talking to you guys. Anyway. So there you have it. I feel like I am making a lot of forward progress. I don't necessarily know that I'm making forward progress where I need to be making forward progress. I'm definitely not, but it feels good to be at least, so like, this is not coming out right. I got knitting done today. I'm like craving the sitting, like I want to sit and sew. I want to sit and sew for my sanity and sew for like just that. It's so calming and meditative for me. But that's not my life right now. So it was lovely to produce something, and just like the yarn I was knitting with was so soft, so soft. Oh my gosh. That if I couldn't do what I wanted to do, it was nice to have something to do, something that I was enjoying doing. I thought about taking a sweater that I have in progress, and I thought about taking a scarf, but at the end of the day I just needed like simple, repetitive motion. It is getting to the time of year though that I need to seriously consider making bindings for quilts and sitting and binding, because 4 hours is a long time and you could get a whole lot of binding put on that quilt. And yes, I still hand bind. I know. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to share. I don't think so. But I do think that I'm going to edit this and post it, and then if it's still not my bedtime, so. I know I've said that before, but I mean it this time. Even if it's just sewing these last 2 halves of a popsicle quilt together. That would be great. Okay, it is time to get people started for bedtime, so I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye, guys.